Today we're making two of my favorite chocolate chip bars. The wonderful thing about both of these bars, other than the fact that they're delicious, is that you can have these made in under 30 minutes. Chocolate Chip Blondies are just loaded with chocolate chips and lots of brown sugar and butter, and they are delicious. So we're going to start with 1.5 cups of firmly packed brown sugar. I've got 1/2 cup of butter that I melted. I place this in the oven while it's preheating. 2 large eggs. Let's just beat them a little. And a teaspoon of vanilla. And you know I love vanilla, so I go a little bit heavier. We're just going to stir this until it's well mixed. These chocolate chip bars or blondies just couldn't be easier. Get rid of that clump of brown sugar. All right, and now we're just going to add our dry ingredients. We're whisking together 1.5 cups of flour with 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Mix this until your flour disappears. And in with 1 cup of chocolate chips. Bars are my go-to for summer parties. You know, there's so many graduation parties and so many other celebrations in the summer, and I just love making bars. And into our 13 by 9, which I've lined with parchment and greased. The best way to spread this batter is with a flexible spatula. Our chocolate chip blondies go into a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes. Our chocolate chip blondies baked about 19 minutes. See, they get that real glossy sheen on top. I'm gonna stick a toothpick in here. It's so chock full of chocolate chips that we have that melted chocolate on there. So let's try it over here. Comes out clean. So with any of these bars, it's best not to overbake them. So I checked them at 18 minutes and I let them go 1 more minute. These are gonna sit in the pan on a wire rack and completely cool, and then they'll get sliced into bars. Oatmeal chocolate chip peanut butter bars, glazed with a peanut butter icing. Chewy and delicious. We're starting out with a large bowl, and we're adding 4 ingredients, including 1/2 cup of creamy peanut butter and 1/2 cup of softened butter, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. And we're going to cream this together. So that looks good, very smooth. We're going to mix together our dry ingredients in a separate bowl, and we begin with 1 cup of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Let's go ahead and give that a little mix. We have 1 cup of quick cooking oats. Toss this until everything is well mixed. We have 1 room temperature egg that I'm slightly beating, and we need vanilla, 1 teaspoon, and I love vanilla, so I'm going to add another 1/2 teaspoon. Go in with your mixer and stir this. And into our prepared 13 by 9 pan. My pan is lined with parchment, so grease it with some butter or shortening. Take a piece of wax paper and spread this evenly. You were probably wondering where the chocolate chips were in our chocolate chip bars. And we are sprinkling a full cup on the top. Our peanut butter chocolate chip oat bars are going into a 350-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. I removed these from the oven at 20 minutes because they had achieved a light brown color, and we stick the toothpick in and it comes out clean. We're leaving these in the pan for 10 minutes on our wire cooling rack, and we are going to blend our icing. Our icing has 3 ingredients, beginning with 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. To this, we're adding 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and 2 tablespoons of milk. I'm going to blend this with the hand mixer. So that icing only takes about a minute, and it adds such a lovely flavor to these bars. That is so, so good. While our oatmeal chocolate chip peanut butter cookie bar is still warm, we're drizzling this really thin, wonderful peanut butter icing on here. We're gonna let our big bar completely cool, and then we'll slice it into smaller bars. These oatmeal chocolate chip peanut butter bars are rich and decadent.